Man, let's get this shit straight about the prison stuff. Now, I've been in the penitentiaries. I've been in the medium highs. I also been in county jail. I've never been in an institution that was lower than a medium high. Now, people, what make y'all think because the guy went to the penitentiary tough? What make y'all think because the guy was on the street unaliving people, he was tough? What make y'all think because the guy was a gang chief or gang leader, he was tough? Because, see, once you get in that penitentiary, you ain't the gang chief no more in your hood. When you get in that penitentiary, you in there with a lot of people unaliving people. Once you get in that penitentiary, you got some guy that can fight. But most people in the penitentiary are soft. They just know how to program and stay out your way. Most people in the penitentiary is not putting in work. They not. Most of them going to the law library. Some of them trying to educate themselves. Some stand in the room. Some not never going to the TV room. Some gonna stop playing sports. So don't let people fool you because they said they been in institutions. Cause when you in there with real convicts, not just inmate stuff, when you in there with real convicts, most of the real convicts might roll alone. And a lot of these guys now that are inmates, they gotta be in there with a clique of dudes like they do in the street. So when I see people talking about how hard it was and squabbling and going hard in the county jail, like I'm you for extra, break baby. But what are your penitentiary records at? West Watson, where are y'all penitentiary records at? WAC 100. That's why I say, man, it's easy to be hard on a platform. It's easy to be hard in a barbershop beauty salon. But when you get around the real gangsters in your community, they'll let me know. Because Game had a situation where he dropped a song and somebody had ended up getting unalive prior to that. Game was going around LA trying to make peace with everybody, even with the youngsters. Cause when you a gangster, you ain't gotta roll like that. Gangster roll solo. Like I tell people, 99.9% of the time, my whole life, I roll solo. Because I know what I'm gonna do and I'm capable of. Even when I was in the joint, yes, I hung up my homeboy, but it was still to a minimum. It was nothing against them. It was nothing towards them. I just hung with myself in the joint because I know what level I was gonna take it. You can't find a person that ever been locked up with me in any penitentiary or medium high gonna say I was soft. And I did things alone. That's why I say when people come inside the shop or people come inside the community and they go back to the neighborhood, they ain't tough. They just went there and did some push-ups. So stop thinking that people in the penitentiary and prison are getting tougher. No, if you went in soft, you come out soft. You might come out institutionalized. You might come out with more situational awareness. You might be more standover, but you still soft. You still soft. And then you got people like 4X, you know, talking about what they do to a UFC fighter, man. You can't, bro. Their skill set is too phenomenal. I'm a 3-stripe brown belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I'm an orange belt in Judo. I got a wrestling background and a boxing background. 4X, you not beating me. And I'm an old man. I'm 59 years old. Y'all just be talking. And I can see a lot of times y'all throw y'all guards up that y'all ain't about that life. So when people start doing that kind of shit, man, get away from them. Cause me, I'm one of the most humblest, nicest, smiling, caring individual of a meet. A lot of people never knew I've been in the penitentiary and still I started getting on these platforms. I deal with a lot of highly educated, successful people in society. And they never knew I was in the penitentiary until I started getting on these platforms, sharing my stories. I don't walk around trying to be the tough guy. I don't walk around trying to cause confusion. I didn't sit there and let people disrespect me and gave them a pass because I know they just don't know no better. One of my OGs that I look up to came in the shop yesterday. He like 70. He said, man, some of these little young dudes gonna make me want to pop them. I said, no, don't even get yourself caught up in that way. I said, they just don't know. They think because you old, you wasn't that old gangster back in the day. You got to just let these fools be a fool. Somebody else to get them from 15 to 21, they ain't going to make it. So you made it to 70. I made it to 59. And I tell people, All the tough shit is out the door. If you ain't tough on the street by yourself, you really ain't gonna be tough in the penitentiary by yourself. So what you need to do, disassociate yourself with people that's out there. Find you some good quality people you can be around. Find you some mentors. Find you some people who gonna tell you when you're wrong, and they're gonna kindly tell you, kindly tell you, and kindly tell you. But sometimes we get tired of telling people all the time that they're wrong. If they don't see it, we're gonna let you crash out. Then when you crash out, you're gonna say, man, I remember OG told me this. I remember my mom and dad told me this. But it's gonna be too late, because mom and daddy can't come and get you. They might get you out from petty situation because you jaywalk or you did something stupid. They might know somebody downtown to get you out. But once them feds come knocking on the door, I don't care who the hell you are, you going in. It get to the point now where everybody is over tough in society. Everybody got all this masculine testosterone running through their body, but in all actuality, they really soft and they're scared and they're afraid of something. Because you ain't always got to be the tough guy. You ain't always got to be the tough female. Me personally, like I said, I'm one of the most humblest individuals I know. A lot of people, when they ain't know I'm a professional fighter. When you get to a street stripe brown belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and you've been trained around Salos, Shanjis, Compridos, these guys are legends in this sport that I trained under. These guys are legends. And then you get an armpit in judo. Then you with one of the best boxing clubs in the United States of America. For 4 years running, they were the #1 club. Recently, a survey came out. They're the #4 top boxing club in the United States of America. So I'm always around some gangster stuff, but I go and I speak to everybody. I'm always happy. I'm always upbeat because I don't have a problem being humble. I don't have a problem being caring. I don't have a problem not being a tough guy no more. I want you to be the tough guy. I want you to crash out. But I'm also trying to stop you young men and women from crashing out because you do not want to be in a penitentiary. That is no lifestyle for a human being. It's animalistic environment. Just think about it. You're a lion. You walk around in a cage. All you can do is roar and roar and roar. They hear you, but your roar don't mean nothing to them. Because they got the king of the jungle, which is really the elephant. And the federal government is that big elephant. So when you roaring in that cell, thinking about, I want to go home, be with my people, they sitting there going to put their foot on your neck and hit you with that truncator to set up and sit down and do that time. And when you get out, you still got to give me supervised release. So make sure you make the right conscious decision to stay prison free. Make sure you pick and choose the right friends. You don't need them kind of friends. Find friends that are always trying to be successful, always trying to do lame stuff, always trying to stay out the way. And be careful out here because your friends and homies are not your friends and homies no more. Nobody really like people anymore. Nobody really care about people anymore. Find people in the church. Find people in the mass. Find people in the temple. Find spiritualism. And God will lead the right people into your life. But I'm making a platform to try to save my brothers and sisters before they want continuously to crash out. Peace out.